Hey guys, Jamie here from the Butch Harmon School of Golf Dubai, and today we're going to talk to you about the most important part of the golf swing, which is impact, and how you can create a stable, consistent impact to help you improve your scoring. When it comes to creating consistent, accurate and well-struck golf shots, impact is most certainly the key. When you see a really good player, one of the key things that you tend to see is that the chest will almost lead the golf club through, and the face doesn't rotate heavily through the shot or release too early in the swing. They tend to be the two worst impacts that you get. You get somebody with a very heavily rotating club face, and if they don't get enough rotation on the club coming into impact, you see that big block right. If you get a little bit too much rotation on the club face, you tend to see a big hook left. Like I mentioned, the other one, the early release, tends to be where the club is coming into the ball. It passes my hands out, passes my shoulders out, and all of a sudden you get a very heavy release of the club where we've got lots of loft, and we may even see a kind of chicken wing through the shot. For me, these are easily cut out, and really it comes down to kind of sequencing and what leads the golf swing down. So as we know, the hips tend to lead the kind of downswing sequence, if you want. But for me, the one thing that people forget about is the shoulders. Remember, that's the link into the arms and then the club later on. What you tend to see is as the club is coming in, you tend to see the shoulders really slow down, and that's where you tend to get very active in the hands, arms and club head. So what we want to do today is really teach you how to keep the chest moving through the golf ball and really create, like I say, that stable impact or stable club face through the golf shot. So for me, there's a couple of drills we can do, and I'm going to use a couple of training aids too. So one of my first ones is this new training aid which I stole from our golf school in Florida. It's called Watson's Hanger, and it's very, very useful. For me, I like to see guys just start off with it on my left arm, and again, I'll make some small swings, kind of half swings, where I try and keep that feeling of the training aid pressed against my left arm and really feel like I turn my chest through the shot. So my chest almost feels like it's opening up a lot more than it normally would. So let's hit one with that. Normal setup, half swing with that training aid just against my left arm. And again, I'm going to make a short burst of a swing with my chest and try and maintain that club face and maintain the connection between the club and my left arm. So let's give that a try. Nice. And for me, that's probably a little bit even more exaggerated than I would recommend, but it's good to really feel the chest clearing out of the way and kind of maintaining that stable club face through the shot. The next one I'm going to do is a very simple one again, and almost anybody can do this. This is an old TPI one, and again, what I like to see here is you've got a slightly weighted ball. It can be 1 or 2 kilos. It doesn't need to be very heavy. And again, the goal here is I'm going to have it towards my back foot. And I'm going to feel like I have to drag the ball forward, really trying to use my chest and open up my chest instead of trying to push it too much with the hands. So again, this should give me the feeling of the chest really opening up, and I see that nice extension outwards with the arms as I do so. So again, it really gives me that feeling of rotating chest and arms through the balls together instead of the hands leading the way through. From there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to work into some half shots. And again, with that same feeling, I'm going to make a kind of half swing and again a punch through the shot where I feel like my chest faces the target. And again, the club doesn't release yet up and over my shoulder. So kind of half swing punch shots. This is just a little 8-iron here. Not looking for any distance, but much more of a feeling of my chest moving through the ball. And again, you see there a nice release of my chest. I'm looking at target, and you see that small little kind of fade shape on the golf ball. Once you start doing that consistently and you feel like you get a good strike and kind of good momentum through the shot, from there you can start to hit full shots. And again, as I work into a full shot, what I'm really trying to do is feel that my chest almost opens up a lot faster than it normally would. I'm trying to really feel, it leads my arms and leads my hands through the shot. It never slows down too early and allows the club to release too early. Let's give that a try. And again, a nice neutral golf shot. Now that's something I would normally really struggle with. I'm definitely somebody who likes to stay behind the shot a little bit too much, allow my hands to rotate a lot. So when I see a neutral ball flight, I really know that's kind of in a good position for me. So again, the feelings over the ball for me are get it to about a 3/4 or almost full way back. I really feel my chest opening up and driving through the golf ball and that allows the club face to stay stable through impact. Start small, start with short little pitch shots, and then build it up to a full swing from there. You should really find the accuracy, consistency, and dispersion of your golf shots should improve massively as you get good at this drill.